Well, anyway, fans, I am back in the video in the 16th episode of JuJutsu Kaisen Shibuya arc. Not 16th, 15th, I think. Yeah, 15. There are 3 episodes left. Wait. Yeah, 3 episodes left, I think. Almost, the Shibuya arc's almost over, guys. After crazy weeks of epic fights, it's time to see this. It'll be time to see this arc end soon. Kind of sad. This has been one of the best watches I ever done. I loved reviewing this. I've been loving reviewing Jujutsu Kaisen. Glad I caught up with season 1 before season 2 came out. A lot of revelations. And not many episodes left. So, this is more of an emotional episode. This is her episode. Best main character. She's a badass in this episode. Even though what happened to her is sad, she didn't cry or anything. She just accepted what's going to happen. That makes her a really lovable character. So, come on. It's going to be sad to talk about this. So, goodbye. I'm kidding. It's still sad to talk about it because I love Nobara. Even though she got knocked out in the Kyoto Goodwill Exchange arc, she still was badass. Whether that sneakers act, she would have won her fight. That proves how much a brilliant character Nobara is. She's been hands down one of the best female characters in Shonen Jump. One of the best, as. She had a lot of the best female characters in that fight and in personality. I hear that she's not in the current timeline of the manga right now. I don't know what happened there. But it looks like another event storyline is going to happen. Or the events of this arc is going to stick around for quite a bit. And she's... Well, I'll get to that. We're going to be waiting for season 3 comes out. Ever happens. I'm sad to say it. We're going to have to wait for season 3. Man, I'm kind of sad. So, before I start, I want to share some news that's been released today. So the next episodes will be on delay. Well, not delay, more simply. They won't be on Thursdays anymore. The final 3 episodes will be on Fridays instead. Not in Japan, no. Japan will still be airing it on Thursdays, but the West will get it on Fridays. Of course, time varies between countries, but here in the UK we'll be getting it at 9 a.m. So, yeah, I'll be able to watch it as soon as I get home from town. But we don't have that many weeks left, and Christmas is in a couple of weeks too. Literally the last day of this November. Wow, December is almost upon us. And it's sad to say that. The year's almost over. Anyway, so without delay, let's get to this video because Shibuya arc is popular for one of the reasons, because of how well written it is, the great characters, the fighting, everything. And Mappa really elevates it in this episode. So, let's get into the first half of the episode. So the episode opens up with a bit of a perspective on Nobara a little bit early on. Basically, she went back into the bale because she couldn't sit by and bleed. She couldn't leave while her friends are fighting. Nobara, you're one big character. What happens to you in this episode is sad, but I respect you for who you are. As then we cut back to Nobara So as we then cut back to Nobara fighting Mahito. And it's really brilliant and it's good. She is badass about this fight. She is badass about this fight. She managed Bruin Nobara, even though she lost this fight, she's still one of the best characters. She's one of the best ones. I'm sad that Akutami did this to her. Damn you! I'm so sad this happens, but he surely had a good reason. Made him feel like Nobara was contributing enough to the fights. So he took her out a bit in this arc. That might be the reason. And I think we only got one more arc before the time skip, which will be the first arc of season 3. The manga's currently in its final arc, which is pretty long. So most likely that'll be saved for entirety of season 4. That's just a guess though. I'm not very sure. Anyway, the characters. So, hey, she uses a resonating attack. That managed to affect the real Mahito, giving Yuji ample time to fight, and he's really good. Nobara smartly realizes that that's not the Mahito she's fighting, isn't the real one. Although it's a copy, and a copy can't do what the real one can. So it can't transmutate or interfere with souls. So Nobara definitely had this in the bag. Of course, the Mahito started running away. Nobara chases after it while Yuji's chasing the real Mahito. End up in the same location. And well, as they don't stop, they run past each other. And Yuji then notices Nobara. He calls her to run, but it's too late. Mahito touches her. As we get a narration from Nobara flashback back to 2009. Basically 9 years ago. The series is set in 2018. So 9 years. Not just 10 since it's changed. No, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long ago, so I don't know. I'm not good at this time, I think, but yeah, back in 2009. Nobara was playing games with a man. Originally, assumed was her dad, and the girl next door was her sister, but nah. You know, as Nobara points out in the narration, she thought she was the only sane one in her family. In the village, everyone was crazy. As we don't get to the eye catch, and we transition to a different narrator. This is the girl, Fumi. She's actually a friend of Nobara. So Nobara is pretty... Anyway. Fumi picked up her elementary school backpack. She got a blue one. So normal kids and elementary school kids sometimes have red or black backpacks. I guess they didn't like her blue one. Picked on her. Very sad. She tried to travel back and nearly found her, but she was saved by Nobara. A little detail about young Nobara. Her hair is darker brown for some reason. But she has light brown hair. This is a weird mistake. This is a weird thing. I don't know why. I have no clue why that is. I really don't know. Oh, pardon me. I know it was a mistake by the coloring in the by the animators or something. I don't know. I was intentional. It's never explained really. I don't get it, but it's just a little nitpick I have. So yeah, Nobara is pretty badass. Anyway, she said to Boomy the first time they met, let's trade backpacks. I like the visual comedy. Boomy's just a shy girl. And she just has comedic expressions. Like the character Komi from Komi Can't Communicate. The character is to buy more by the comedy is to buy more by her expressions, not dialogue. Since again, that's a heartwarming story about a character who can't talk, who's too shy to speak. I'm planning to do a review on Komi Can't Communicate at some point. It's a good anime. And it seems to be an entire season now, not parts. It's confusing. Anyway. Nobara beat up the bullies. She is badass. Of course, the teacher chases her around. She's a resident troublemaker. It's a little funny. There's no for me, Nobara. Nobara never really acted much like a child. Nobara would start coming over to her place to play video games with her dad. Nobara may be a bit rough around the edges, but she's a kind person. She's a good person. I love her. Akatami really makes you fall in love with this character, and the voice actor really makes the character even more likable. Nobara ends up facing up. So, hey, one day she took her to a hideout, which actually is the house of Saori, a character that was mentioned back in Nobara's introduction episode, which was episode 3? Yeah, episode 3. You know, she had funny reasons for ditching the countryside. As we know, Saori was treated like crap by a lot of people, but Nobara is very kind. But we get to see Saori in this episode, not just in the flashback, by the way. I'll get to that. You know, Saori moved in the village not too long after Fumi. You know, barged into her house. She's always polite and kind. Nobara really looked up to her like a big sister. Is that amazing? Nobara enjoyed the time. But people always pick. She didn't understand why people picked on Saori. Since Kobe appears a lot. And one day Saori moved away. Nobara bawled her eyes out that day. And many years later, Nobara finally it's time to leave. As it ties into episode 3. As she's leaving seeing her leave. Saying goodbye to her friend. Since they never spoke about Saori since that day. Well, Nobara leaves. She says, let's hope they meet together. Let's meet again. Just the 3 of them. They'll meet again. As you can see, she is tearing up. It's a really good moment. You know, even though Fumi doesn't speak, you really see the emotions. It's really good. I then cut to an office that's outside of Shibuya. There's another Japanese town or city. As we see an older Saori working at the office, working a little overtime with her co-worker showing up. She ends up talking about Nobara and Fumi. You know how she treated Nobara like a little sister, and she was pretty young at the time. It was so cute. She found them cute. When she left, she didn't give them her contact info. They felt like they were growing apart. And starts to wonder what Nobara's up to now. I was going to come back to Nobara. As her final thoughts. She's not scared. She accepts her fate. And she apologizes to Saori. And she apologizes for me. So she can apologize, she can keep her promise. I know it's the life. What she did wasn't and her time here at JuJutsu High wasn't bad. She tells one final word to Yuji, tell him to tell the others it's been fun. As her eye explodes, seemingly killing her. That's where the episode ends. And that's a tragic note. So in fact, I've been expecting for a while for those who read the manga. This is the event that was hinted at in the opening. It's kind of sad. She dead? Like, I assume she's gonna appear she's gonna heal at the end of the arc, right? Right? No, I don't think so, due to things I heard saw of. I didn't read the manga. I only saw bits of websites that talked about this specific chapter, so I didn't read it all. Most simply mentioned is Nobara still alive. So that means this band is quite permanent. And well, she probably never recovered from it. So leaving a void empty of the show of the friends. I think the series has always established its shonen trio towards the end in the time skip. Next time, Yuji vs. Mahito, round 2, part 2. Since their fight wasn't much focused on in this episode, Yuji's definitely gonna be pissed. He's gonna beat the crap out of Mahito. And soon Toro will be showing up too, as in the opening, you can see him fighting with Yuji. I think Yuta may make an appearance in this arc as well. I thought he appears in the next arc, the Ichidori execution arc. So yeah, we'll be seeing it next Friday. Maybe I'll check on Thursday to see if it did come out or not. And if it does come out on Friday, we'll see. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, notification bell. Be able to take because of your channel. Let me know in the comments down below. What is your favorite fight in the Shibuya arc? Thank you. I'll see you guys later from Ronnie Kenshin. Kill Phoenix out.